Welcome back to Sports Addict, where sports, it's all that matters. Man, where do I start with this? I know you guys see the title in my video saying "In of an era in the NBA." You know, after the results that happened in the play-in and the playoffs. First, the play-in, Steph and the Warriors get eliminated by the Kings. Then we have LeBron eliminated by the Nuggets once again. And then we have KD losing to a younger team as the Timberwolves. I mean, there's a lot of questions. Like for example, for LeBron, I'll start with LeBron. There's questioning he's gonna return to the Lakers. He's gonna retire, or what he's gonna do. Then I'll start with LeBron. Like I said, I don't know what LeBron gonna do. I heard that the Lakers want him back, but we all know that LeBron's one of LeBron's goals was to play with his along his son, Bronny, and stuff. But honestly, I don't know what Bronny will get drafted, what round, or he gonna play with. It's for example, if Bronny gets drafted by Detroit, the Pistons, LeBron will probably have to go to the Pistons if he's or whoever drafts him. That was like the first thing that came into mind, saying was the one of the worst teams in the NBA, and it's gonna have a top draft pick and stuff. But in the draft you can go anywhere, like especially Bronny can go anywhere. We don't know. I don't know what round he's prospect to go on. I don't know whose team is the favorite to land him, but yeah, I mean, LeBron decides to retire. It's basically we can start saying it's the start of the end of an era. Then then we have Steph. Like Steph is 36 years old, and suppose after losing the play-in, this might be the end of the dynasty for the Warriors. Since I seen Klay Thompson might he's gonna be in free agent this summer. We don't know if he's gonna sign back, but even if he signs back, like I don't know if the Warriors will ever be the same team they were the last few years. Winning championship, going to the playoffs. You know, Steph probably has 2, 3 years left in his career. Not saying he cannot win, but we don't know how they were to assemble a team to help Curry out. You know, like the past Warriors team that they were stacked and stuff. But it's like Curry probably is gonna stay there. I don't see him moving to another team. He probably will retire with the Warriors most likely. But yeah, maybe Curry just gonna finish up his career. Still playing like I said 2, 3 years, then retire. So that's what I see. I don't know where Thompson will go or what moves will they make in the off season. But still, we can start seeing an end of an era because, like I said, there's 2, 3 years left in Curry. Maybe, or he plays until a little longer. Don't know, but like I said, that's my opinion. 2, 3 years he has left. Then we have KD, who is somewhat younger than Curry and oh wait, 1 year younger than Curry. KD's 36, and then obviously a few years younger than LeBron, but 1 year older than Curry. But after the loss in the playoffs. I don't know if he's gonna stay with the Suns. I heard rumors that the Miami Heat are favorite to land KD this summer after the disappointing loss against the Timberwolves. I feel KD probably gonna find a new team, a new home, but he has maybe like 3 years left, 3 years left, playing in the NBA, then probably retiring. So that's why I say it's the end of an era, starting to begin of end of an era. Because they just have a few more years left and stuff. LeBron, we don't know what he's gonna decide. Leave the Lakers, retire, go to whatever team drafts his son. And with Curry, we don't know if Curry's gonna win another championship or not. He's gonna be older next. He's gonna be 37 next. He's gonna turn 37. I don't know 1 month, but he's gonna turn 37 at any point. LeBron turns 40, like I think in December. But still, like we don't know. KD turns 36 at some point. I don't know their birthdays, but I know their ages. But yeah, crazy to think how time flies. You know, I started watching the NBA in 2008, 9, around 2008, 9. I think it's 10, most 10. I'll say started watching 2010, you know, and stuff when LeBron was still in Cleveland. KD was with Westbrook. Curry was barely starting his career and stuff. Now, a few years later, they're discussing this like in sports talk shows, social media, the end of an era in the NBA after the results that happened. I mean, it doesn't mean it's the end of an era, but it's like starting to feel like it's getting close to that time. That's how the NBA works. Like in the 80s, it was Bird and Magic, and at some point, towards the 90s, it was like the end of an era for them because Magic and Bird were gonna retire. Then we had the 90s era with Jordan, with the Bulls and everyone and all the great players that played in the 90s. Then we have the 2000s, that era came to an end. We had Kobe, Iverson, T Mac, the early 2000s, Shaq, and the rest of the players that played in 2000. Then we had the 2010 era, which it was like LeBron, Curry, KD, any other. Can't remember. Can't think of anybody but those three right now. So yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't know once they retire who's gonna be the new. There's a lot of good young players out there. Anthony Edwards was impressed what I saw from him. Forgot that player from Indiana name. He's great as well. I mean, I don't know if there's a lot of Jokic, Luka. Who else? Giannis is still gonna be there, but I don't know who is gonna take the role. Being that great player in the new era. There's a lot of young players. Wembayama, I don't know if Wembayama is gonna be a future star in the NBA. Or all the young talent that is coming out. I don't know if any of them gonna be the future star. Jokic, they're still gonna have Jokic and Murray, but I don't know. You just get so used to watching LeBron, KD, and Steph. Now the new generation of NBA fans, started growing probably some watching Curry. Now if we think about like Jokic, Murray, the Nuggets, Wembayama, who else can it? Indiana Pacers, Timberwolves, OKC. all those young teams and players that they have. I don't know who's gonna be in the next dynasty. Feels like Denver's gonna start a dynasty. Well, we don't know what can happen. But that's all my thoughts on this whole thing after all the results that happened. Warriors losing to the Kings, LeBron losing to the Nuggets and being undecided if he's gonna retire, come back to the Lakers, or go wherever his son gets drafted. And we have KD, he's gonna stay with the Suns. I don't think he will retire. He's gonna stay with the Suns, or he's gonna go to the Miami Heat. Like there's room to that happening this summer. But what you guys think? Are we getting close to an end of an era, or is it just an idea like fans are speculating and all the sports analysis are just speculating? Leave your guys' comments down below. What are your thoughts on possibly being closer to the end of an era? And that's it for this video. And don't forget, this is Sports Addict, where sports, it's all that matters. Until next time.